That's the best. I don't get any free stuff when I'm out
Such a
with Steph.
strange experience.
There's no free stuff coming our way. And even Brantley's got to pay for his own merch. So there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god, you have merch.
I do, yeah.
Brantley's the only person who's ever bought anything, and that includes
I'm
Alex.
wearing another podcast's t-shirt right now, actually.
All right, well, I guess we should start. Hello and welcome to Deep Cuts the Game, the movie trivia podcast where I give my three guests three movies and they try and come up with the most random, obscure, or minor actors from those films. The deeper the cut, the more points they get. I'm your host, Jeff Penn, and with me as always, the man who once named 5 actors from the movie Congo without blinking, Alex Young. And Alex, I'm just going to add the little note that 4 of them were wrong. So,
Is that a thing that happened?
I don't know. Can you name anyone from Congo?
Yes, I just watched
Bruce
it.
Campbell.
So many. Yes, he has a cameo in it.
Yep.
Anyone else, Alex?
End of list.
There you go. I was like, I know the movie, but I can't think of anyone.
Ernie Hudson.
Oh, yeah.
Laura Linney. Tim Curry. What's that guy's name? He's so boring, so I keep forgetting his name. The guy with the chimp. He's really boring. His character sucks. Oh, Dylan Walsh.
That was very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, you just won deep cuts already. You're good to go.
Right. The shortest episode we've ever done.
Yeah.
That's you already got Bruce Campbell. Yeah, that's the cast.
That's pretty good. I mean, I don't know anything about that.
Oh,
movie.
Joey Pants. Joey Pantaleone
Joey
is the driver. He's uncredited and also uncredited as a pilot in one scene, Delroy Lindo.
Wow.
Really?
You know Congo very well.
Yeah.
I watched it like 2 weeks ago and was
And you're
having a moment of what is this cast? And then I watched The Core, which is also one of the most wait, the fuck is this cast? Alfred Woodard, DJ Qualls, Delroy Lindo, Stanley Tucci with hair.
Yep.
That's the weirdest Stanley Tucci anytime he has hair.
Richard Jenkins, Bruce Greenwood. Like what the fuck?
That is a deep cast that unfortunately nobody's
right?
really watched the movie. So it, like, other than Amanda, would be people be like, I don't know anybody.
I think I bought the DVD in college, but that is the last time I watched it. Like I watched it once, I'm like, that was fun, and then it went on the shelf.
It's fun. It's not good. It's fun.
Yeah. I watched it a couple months ago, and I could not remember half the people you just listed on it. It like came in and out.
Crazy cat. Well, it's one of those that I now keep in my head because it's it's like when I play Movie Grid or Cinematrix, and if Mark Ruffalo comes up, I always have this movie called XXXY because it's such a fucking deep cut. Or like Frances McDormand is in this horrible movie that was directed by Eyebrows Peter Gallagher. Sometimes that's how I have to remember a name. Called Johnny Skid Marks. Jack Black is also in it.
I think we've talked about this
so
one before.
bad.
It sounds familiar.
That's great.
I know this one, but it
so bad.
might be because it was like on one of your social media or Letterboxd.
Probably.
I feel like that's maybe why it's on my radar.
I have definitely posted about how it's my favorite deep cut because nobody has watched it and it's terrible. It is a bad movie. Don't get me wrong. It really, really is stinky.
Alex Young, before we get too into things, you had an experience last week. You went and saw a musical.
I did. I went and I saw Back to the Future the musical, which a friend of mine at work had recommended. He's like, it is what it is, but it's really fun. Like you'll have a really good time, which is true. I did have a very good time. And I don't want to say anything bad about it. So I will only say the things that I liked. The staging was really good. They did front and rear projection very effectively, and they really leaned heavy on the Alan Silvestri score from the first movie. Anytime, and they had the full DeLorean, and they would pivot it on stage and use the projection, and it largely worked well. Some of the jokes really landed. End of list. But it got me thinking. There's an awful lot of musicals based on 80s movies. Mm-hmm. In particular, obviously Beetlejuice, as we have mentioned before, which is great. I love Beetlejuice. That one, songs are great. The show's hilarious. Big fan of that one.
Is there no Roadhouse musical?
Surely that's coming.
Yeah,
and that actually leads directly into my next point. And I'll open it up to the whole group. What movies from the 80s would or perhaps would not make really good musicals? Or
RoboCop.
RoboCop. Good or bad?
Oh,
both.
Yeah. So bad it's good.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Roadhouse Ballet.
Oh, hey, Swayze was a dancer.
I mean, Roadhouse
you get a
Ballet.
Swayze style guy, he's got that dancing background.
I mean, don't you want to see the throat rip as a ballet move?
And I want to see them
with long
a red scarf.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I was gonna say I want to see them do like a dance fight where they hold like a scarf and they like fight back and forth and like they twirl each other around. And
Fatal Attraction could be a musical.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
None of these were the direction I was going, Alex. Like I went much more Back to the Future in that, like, I think it needs to be a movie that people really like. Like not just
I was gonna say Jack's Back, the James Spader trying to solve his twin's murder on the 100th anniversary of Jack the Ripper. Like that movie would be great as a stage musical. Yeah,
I think that's the thing. Is it's either something people love or it's something that's camp, and so that you could really highlight that
totally
in a musical.
Yeah, I want to see Jack singing to himself in a mirror, but it's actually two actors.
Yeah, that don't look anything alike because one of them was the understudy.
Yeah, and they're like, we are twins, and you're like, you're not twins at all. That movie's so weird. I watched it for the first time like a month ago.
Fraternal twins, not identical.
But
I think in the movie they are
identical.
I know.
James
Spader twice. And no one's ever mad about double James Spader in a movie.
Because the part where he like wakes up from a dream, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, was that all?
You know what movie? It might be the 90s, but it's not good. But it could be really interesting as an opera or a musical. Also, James Spader, Dream Lover.
I love that movie so much.
Oh,
it's terrible. It's
so
terrible,
bad.
But I love that movie.
I don't, because I'm just like, there are so many steps along the way where they could do something more interesting with the plot, and then they don't. And then the ending is such a cinematic, it's like this build up to some climax and then a fart, basically.
Yeah, that is not an inaccurate description of that movie.
And that's why it bothers me. And it doesn't deserve that title because that's a great song. So,
do they use the song in the movie?
No, they don't use the song in the movie.
Hilarious.
Well, we'll get it for the musical.
Great.
That we're going to start writing this weekend, Alex.
Which, to be fair, the two best songs in Back to the Future the musical are Power of Love, which they perform almost in its entirety, and Johnny Be Good, which they do perform in its entirety with a full dance number.
It's a jukebox musical?
No, the rest of it is all original songs, unfortunately.
So maybe it should have been a jukebox musical. So I feel like Roadhouse would have to be jukebox because the soundtrack of Roadhouse is already so fire. I mean,
because I know Footloose got adapted to the stage. Did they use any of the original soundtrack, or is it original music? Do we know? I don't know. I'm just asking the world.
Is it Julian Footloose? That's not a jukebox musical. That's original music.
But I wonder, did it use any of the original?
It's a jukebox musical. It's really bad. Julian says it's original. It's really bad.
That tracks.
Okay, that tracks. Yeah, I would say Heart and Soul, Alex. I know you're a fan of.
I love that movie.
The Robert Downey one would lend itself well to a musical because all the characters get their own song to introduce themselves. Because that's all musicals are usually, like, I'm a mother and I've got, like that sort of thing.
Careful, Jeff.
Okay, see, here's what I'll say about RoboCop: not a musical, but a opera. It needs to be bigger.
It needs to be.
Yeah, it needs to be over the top. It's all these opportunities to have these big dramatic songs. Am I a man or am I a machine? Like, I mean, it's
so
there's
basically
so many
the
songs
Muppet song, but instead of "Am I a man or am I a Muppet?" "Am I a man or am I a machine?"
Yes,
you have an entire song that's in two parts, essentially sung by two different people. So when the perp gets his dick shot off, the second half is in falsetto.
There you go. Yep.
It has to be an opera.
I mean, just there's ones outside his wife's house where he's just like longingly singing about missing her. All kinds of stuff like that.
Darkman would be right in that same area too, with Liam Neeson. All the things I had else were very much Back to the Future. It was like Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Nomads could be an interesting ass musical.
Nomads, jeez.
Yeah, the first John McTiernan movie, right? Yeah, where Pierce Brosnan goes full frontal.
I mean, I'd buy a ticket to that. It's like Equus.
why don't we introduce our guests, because we've been talking for a while.
Wait, one more. The Goonies. I think Goonies would genuinely make a good stage musical.
Goonies on my second one. It was my second one, and then also The Breakfast Club.
Yep. Oh, that's a good one to stage.
Goonies. Too. Anytime you went on
Fillmore.
Shay's podcast. Yeah, Fillmore.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I was on it last week. No. I think we lost because I was overthinking every answer I gave because I was trying to use logic. Like there was the question, like we had the question, like which one of these buddy films cost the most to make, and it was like Tommy Boy versus Twins, and I was like, well, there's no way Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't make more money even in 1989 than say Chris Farley and David Spade would. And they're like, oh no, that movie only cost $18 million to make. But then I looked at after Arnold took all his money on the back end as a producer.
All three of them did.
Yeah, so he made
Arnold did, DeVito and the director all like.
So they just made money off.
So he made like $38 million after the fact.
Yeah.
So it was like,
so it made a lot of money, but it didn't cost a lot to make.
Didn't cost a lot of money to make. Yes, that's I overthought it and lost. I was on it again last week and lost by 1 point.
Yeah. Julian and I were on as a team a couple weeks ago, and Shay was saying that
won, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is apparently the trivia we're good at.
Yes. Yeah. Just it's like random guesses. You know, I think you're going to do well tonight. Well, our guests, you've heard them talking. We've got a returning champion, Brantley Palmer. Who was here, I think, in April, if I'm not mistaken, and you had one of the higher scores of the year as you beat Mac Rogers, who I was not that I wasn't happy you won, Brantley, but I really was hoping Mac was going to win because when I the prize is like, hey, can you suggest someone? I was really hoping for him to go, yeah, Jordan Peele, here, let me give you his email.
Oh, okay.
None of that happened.
I thought you were hoping for Tracy Letts because of.
I mean, yeah, I take that too. I take Tracy Letts, Carrie Coon. Let's just go through the list. But yeah, none of that happened. But you did come through.
Sorry.
You helped us get Steve Kostansky, and that was huge. Yeah. Which is actually leading to someone else, Alex, a person he suggested at the end of his show, who did a very disturbing horror film last year. Is all I will say.
Cool.
Awesome.
Where someone's head gets pulled through their body. Do you remember?
There's so many of those, though. It's
you gotta narrow it down, man.
Yeah. I don't know. There's the killer, and he's got like a big chain, and he hooks it into the girl's head, and then he like wraps it around her and like punches through her stomach and grabs the chain and like pulls her body till her head. Anyway, somebody at home
playing Mortal Kombat. And you're like,
no, people at home are like, oh yeah, I know that movie. It's just but it was good. And then so also with us, she didn't win, but she was she was such a great guest. We had to get her back. Amanda Jane Stern.
Hello.
You may know her from, I guess, essentially the season finale of season 1 with us last year, right, Alex? Right before our little Christmas special. She is the star, producer, writer, a bunch of things of the movie Perfectly Good Moment. But she's got a whole bunch of other stuff going on now, too. I was just looking at your updated IMDb because I love looking at people's IMDb. God. Some things I've noticed recently, your character of formerly gay Lisa in the short film Lisa. I just love the formerly gay Lisa. Like, I want to know what the plot point was there that they're like,
it's gay
Lisa, and you're like, no, I'm formerly gay Lisa. And then let's see, you were Maisie Faye Lovell in Friends Not Food, which has nothing to do with Finding Nemo.
Nope.
And then you were in something called Mary Pickford Love Wild, which
is not out. I have no idea.
It's not out yet.
It's not out.
It's not out yet, but has a very almost deep cuts cast to it. I don't know how many you got to work with there, Amanda, but
actually, a lot of them were on set when I was on set. But I also filmed that on my 22nd birthday 10 years ago.
I was going to say, how old are you? Because I'm like, you're not but you're not 22.
No, I'm not. I filmed that 10 years ago.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Is that a biopic about Mary Pickford? What is that?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
I had no idea that existed. That's really cool.
Well, it's not out yet.
I guess so.
No wonder. What's actually really weird is a lot of people have been discovering a Lifetime movie I did 6 or 7. Oh no, 9 years ago. That is out. It was their Halloween movie in 2016, and it's weird because I'll go on Blue Sky and I'll see people post about watching it, and then I'll see other people respond, "Oh, Amanda's in that."
That's all right. Alex was an American Girl doll movie, weren't you, Alex?
Yeah, it was an extra. They shot it in like the town beside my town, and they needed extras, and they specifically needed men. So it's like went in, they're like, "We're gonna cut your hair like it's the 40s," and I'm like, "Okay," because I didn't have this hair at the time. So then they just moved us around a movie theater over the course of the day and shot a bunch of B-roll. I think my mom has it on DVD.
Oh my god!
I've seen the. I think you're which one was it, Alex?
Sorry, what was the question?
Which American Girl doll was it?
Not like the Kittredge one that like got.
I auditioned for that one.
Did you? Yeah, it's not that one. It's like one of the like direct to video.
Okay.
Whatever's. Yeah.
Okay. But you have other things going on here. I know you just did a reading for like your Manosphere podcast / horror, which you're working on to make into a movie.
Yeah, it's
that
called
sounds really
Smoke,
interesting.
Sip, Die.
Very nice.
And it's a found footage horror satire about a manosphere, so kind of like a Joe Rogan style podcast.
Okay.
But more like the wannabe Joe Rogans, and they've had a Me Too scandal and had to replace one of their co-hosts, and they bring a woman on to try to get ahead of things and be like, look, we're evolved, we're progressive, and she kills them.
Oh,
right.
Spoiler.
They all suck.
Oh well, I'm more worried.
I know that's what we all want to see, so I'm just gonna. She kills them. They all die.
Yeah, well, I mean, perfect timing for that.
It is though.
Well, I've actually got a theme for tonight's show, Alex. Usually I don't. Usually it's just random movies that I've drummed up and put together. But tonight's show, kind of based on what Amanda was talking about, has a theme. So the first thing we need to do is I'm going to name an actor for the three of you. And the three of you have to tell me, what do you think is the highest movie up on his IMDb list? So for instance,
in what way?
Like IMDb gives you 4, like these are their best known for.
Oh, known for. Yeah, you choose.
They're known for. So yeah, so like Harrison Ford, it would be like a Star Wars movie, Indiana Jones, and probably another Star Wars movie in Indiana Jones, rather than say Witness and
Air Force One,
or Shrinking even, or something for the kids that are watching, right? So tonight's actor, to set off the theme the right way, is Jonah Hill. Mm-hmm. So, Amanda, I'm going to give you first crack at it.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Is Wolf of Wall Street?
Ooh,
that's a good one. Wolf of Wall Street. I feel like we just did that movie, didn't we, Alex? On Deep Cuts?
Pretty recently.
There's a lot of actors in that.
Oh, I mean, it's a deep one.
A lot of dudes in that.
All right, Brantley, what's your pick?
I'm between, like, should I go like a straight up comedy that's beloved, or should I go like a more serious role that maybe he chose because it showed off his acting chops? But I'm going to go lean comedy, and I'm going to say Superbad, and hope that that's up there.
Nothing wrong with that guess. Alex, your third?
I'm going to say it's one of the 2 sports movies I like, Moneyball.
That was the other one I was thinking.
That's what I almost
I literally had like Moneyball or Superbad. I'm like, it's not going to be accepted.
And so Moneyball is on the list. And Brantley, we talked about the last time you actually worked as a PA on Moneyball. I did.
Yeah, when they shot at Boston. Yeah, at the Fenway Park. Yeah.
So Alex, Moneyball is on his list. It's number 4. So not too bad. Superbad, not on his list. Because unfortunately, they've done one of those things where they've given you a movie and its sequel. So you got 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't see him in the first one, you definitely know him from the second.
They're both very good, though.
They're good, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm trying to tell my mom,
is that what you think of him from? No.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But Wolf of Wall Street is number 3. So, Amanda, would you like to go first, second, or third?
Third.
All right.
Also, do you the known for thing? There are a couple of ways those happen, actually.
Do you know how it happens? Because we've tried to figure it out.
Oh, yeah. I know
We've
how it
wanted
happens.
to know for 15 years. Please tell us.
Yeah, which is why if you look up an actor who also produces things, and if the first thing that pops up is producing, and you're like, nobody knows you for producing, this is bullshit. It's because they or their reps went in and picked that on IMDb Pro. So the things that it says known for me, I chose those for unless it's changed, in which case that, like, because sometimes IMDb will try to do it for you.
Okay.
And their
so
logic,
for a bigger time actor that's got producing, directing, maybe writing credits, they are specifically picking those things.
Yeah, someone on their team is doing it.
Because I'm like, Harrison Ford, like, yes, we all know he was in Star Wars and we all know he was Indiana Jones, so we don't need 4 of those movies as his known.
See, in that case, that's probably just the IMDb choosing, like, what's the highest rated.
And he probably doesn't care at this point. He's like, I'm Harrison Ford. Everybody knows. But it's
if you go to someone who is a prolific actor and has like 30 producing credits, but 200 acting credits, and the first thing that comes up is producer.
Yeah.
That has been selected because the way IMDb ranks things is whichever you have most credits in first.
Okay.
So if something that's less, that has been chosen.
Nobody knows Ben Affleck for The Accountant.
Right.
But that's probably like number 1 on his list because he produced it or something like that.
They might say like Air. Nobody remembers that movie.
Yeah.
Or The Way Back.
No, nobody does remember The Way Back. Alex Young, you got Moneyball, which was number 4. So would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first today.
So Brantley, you're going second. Now, Jonah Hill was our actor of today. To continue the theme, we'll see if everyone, you don't even have to say what you think the theme is. You can just think it in your head.
Okay.
The 3 movies for today are from 2010, The Social Network.
Oh.
From 2000, American Psycho. And from 2013, American Hustle. The theme is not the word American. I'll just tell you that right now. That was just a happy coincidence.
Why did I not grab a notebook? I'm now like typing in my phone my notes, and this is stupid. I need a pen and paper. I have an almost husband getting me a pen and paper.
All right. Well, while you guys are getting notepads and thinking of actors and actresses from these 3 movies, let's hear a word from our sponsors. Movie buffs and collectors, this one's for you. MoviePosters.com offers an incredible selection of posters for every taste, from obscure indies to your blockbuster favorites.
Hey Jeff, do they have any Jay Baruchel posters?
Well, I do know they've got How to Train Your Dragon.
And Jeff, have they any Sean Connery motion pictures?
Yeah, Alex. Zardoz?
And do they have any posters for Christopher Walken movies?
Yes, Alex, they do.
Go to movieposters.com and use promo code DEEPCUTS15 to get 15% off your next purchase. This is my real voice.
Well, let's get to it. We are back with a game of Deep Cuts. Alex Young, you're going first. Your 3 movies for tonight are The Social Network, American Psycho, the first one, not number 2.
With Mila Kunis?
Yeah. Yes.
William Shatner.
Yeah. And American Hustle. So, you can go from any one of these 3 movies. You can go back and forth all you like. Just reminding our other players here. Where are you going first, Alex?
So I'm going to start with American Hustle. Because American Hustle and Social Network, the last time I saw both of these was theatrically.
Okay.
So,
well, I watched them this week, Alex. So,
yeah, I know. Because you know what movies are going to be on this show.
Yeah.
And American Psycho, I watched like in high school, maybe college. So even longer. So from American Hustle, I will take Deep Cuts legend Shea Wiggum.
Whoa, that's a good one. I wasn't sure because he's got a little bit of a, not a disguise, but he's got a costume and he's got a unique look to him. So yeah, well done, Shea Wiggum, for 10 points. And honestly, he's not in it a whole lot. He's in like the opening sequence, and then you don't really see him much for the rest of the movie. So well done with Shea.
I'll tell you, the only reason I remember he's in it is because last week I rewatched all of the WB monster movies.
Okay.
Because I picked them up on 4K. And I will say, total, to digress for a minute, the first Kong, Godzilla vs. Kong, is maybe the best looking 4K that I own. Regardless of the movie, Warner Brothers did an absolutely bang up job on that, and it is spectacular. If I worked at Best Buy, that's all we would play to sell TVs. But he's in Kong Skull Island. And I was like, what else is he in? And I had remembered that he was in.
Why? He's one of those guys that I didn't know who he was until he was like 50 years old. Right? Like, I don't know. I think he's like, you know, maybe not 50, but you know what I'm saying? Like, where was he for the first 42 years of his like acting career? Because like all of a sudden he's just
being a deep cut. He was just being a deep cut.
But like, what's his first thing, Alex? Like, you looked him up.
What's
his? All right,
things you don't remember.
Yeah, I only looked up like the last like 10 years. I'm like, oh,
because yeah, like when you look in the last like
was in
10, 12 years, he's in so many things like Joker and Silver Linings Playbook and all these things. But it's like, where were you before all this? Brantley, Alex put up a 10 spot.
Yeah.
What do you got? What's your deep cut?
I have a quick question, if you can answer. I know the one crossover. Is there more than one crossover? Is someone who's
I only have one. There's always a possibility that there's some random background actor or uncredited person that I didn't bother to write down and didn't notice them in the second.
Are there
movie.
extra points for a crossover?
Oh yeah, you get them.
You get the points for both movies, but understand that we all know who the crossover
like one
is.
Yeah.
So
if they're a star in both,
you might as well wait if you don't have anything.
Yeah.
So
okay, I just wanted to check on that. And then I was mentioning this before the show started, but I know I'm going to do a lot worse than the first time, because the first time I was dead in the water until you said Armageddon as the third movie, and then I was like, oh, thank God. You know, one of these movies I feel like I remember and have seen more than the others, which is what's really helping me here. And so I'm going to go to The Social Network. And I'm going to say the deepest that I can think of right now, at least, is Joseph Mazzello, who was the kid from Jurassic Park. And he has a really small role, I think, as a roommate to Zuckerberg, who helps him with his coding when he comes back to his room and is writing on the window and his, marker.
Yeah, he shows up throughout the movie every once in a while. And he's actually one of the guys that still retains shares of Facebook after
at the
everything.
end. Okay.
Like he has like 7%. So whoever his character is, he's loaded.
Yeah,
I'm so glad you did not go with my Social Network deep cut that's coming up, because I'm so excited to say it.
Well, Joseph Mazzello is worth 10 points as well as Shea Whitman.
Nice.
So
very well done.
Well done.
All right,
Amanda, you get 2 in a row. So what are your first 2 deep cuts?
So I'm going with Social Network first. Okay. She's in one scene. She hooks up with the world tour. Dakota Johnson. She's blonde in it.
Yep. She is only in the one scene.
Yeah.
Some guy uses her computer to look something up and finds out about the Facebook. She's worth 12 points.
Damn.
Well, bigger known actress than Joseph is an actor, but also has a less of a scene. So
also one scene, The Social Network, Brenda Song. She leans over in the bench and goes, "Is that Mark Zuckerberg?"
She's got more than one scene, because she's actually someone's girlfriend for the majority of the film. They break up.
His trash on fire.
In the movie.
They sets his apartment on fire. Essentially,
I remember her in one scene.
Yeah, no,
I don't remember her at all. So well done.
Yeah, I think there's also a bathroom scene with her, Brantley, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Because they come out after and they're like, "We've got groupies." She's one of the groupies. They start dating. They have a very tumultuous. That's a word. So Brenda Song is worth 9 points, because other than, well, what is she married to Macaulay Culkin now?
Yes.
They have kids, if I'm not mistaken. Best known for The Sweet
Life of Zack and Cody. And that Netflix movie where she plays a woman with amnesia.
I don't know that Netflix movie.
You're welcome.
Again, we're learning so much.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Well done, Brenda Song, for 9 points. Brantley, back to you.
Well, those are 2 of the other ones I had for the Social Network, and I went with Mazzello because I thought he'd be more, but I guess I should have gone Johnson there. I will say another more known actress now, but has like a scene pretty much just at the end of the movie. Although I think you kind of see her during some of the.
I feel like I know where he's going.
Yep. Yeah, Rashida Jones would be my other one.
Yeah, she's in it throughout the deposition. They have a few talks. She offers him a sandwich. Yeah. If he wants a coffee, and then she kind of like breaks the news to him that you're an ass, kind of thing. Yeah. So Rashida Jones for 8 points. Well done. Yeah, she's part of his team, kind of thing. So, Alex Young, 2 picks for you. What are your 2 deep cuts? What do you got left?
Not so deep. But for Social Network, I mean, she's the love interest, but I I want to say she's not in a lot. I'm sure she's in it so much, and I'm stupid. But Rooney Mara.
She's only in a couple scenes.
She's only in a couple
and then he meets her again, and that's it.
Yeah,
She became famous after it.
Yeah, so she's worth 7 points though, Alex, because she is like his
more than
girlfriend.
I thought.
It's all her fault we have Facebook. Honestly, like if she hadn't broken up with him, he maybe would have done something good with his life, but instead he created that toxic pile of shit that is Facebook. Alex, what's your third deep cut?
You don't have to use Facebook, right? Like you're not obligated to be on.
I mean, when I started this podcast, someone's like, "You really need to be on Facebook." Not you, but someone else. Another of our listeners was like, "You need to get on Facebook so you can promote it." And I do it, but that is all I use it for.
Wild. Anyway, American Hustle. Jeremy Renner's in that movie.
Yeah, Alex. He's pretty big deal in that movie, though.
Yeah, listen, we're out of the deeps. We're very much in the shallow cuts for the rest of this flick.
Jeremy Renner for 4 points. He's essentially the one they are trying to
hustle.
He's the one they're trying to American.
Yeah, for the most of that movie. So yes, Jeremy Renner for 4 points. Brantley, we've got a very close game.
Yeah. This is probably the deepest I can pull from American Psycho, and this I feel bad because I do love the movie. I just sometimes when I really love a movie, I don't watch it too much because I want it to retain that specialness, and I feel like I watch it too much. But one of the other business toxic bro dudes, especially in that business card scene, is Josh Lucas. So that's
well done.
Yeah.
Josh Lucas, the voice of Home Depot, right?
Yes, I think so. Or Lowe's.
Lowe's, yeah. He's like, he's one of the, he does voiceover work. So he's actually worth 8 points because compared to, I'm going to say 3 other bros,
big names who are deep cuts in that movie.
He has much less screen time.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think most people have no offense to Josh Lucas. I think, like I said, I thought he was Home Depot. You said he's Lowe's. When that's kind of the thing that we know him from. But yes, well done, Josh Lucas. Amanda, you look like you just thought of something good.
I'm trying to remember her name because I think she's also in the movie. She's an actress and in the writers. And I think she plays a sex worker. She's lesbian. I love her. Go Fish. She's really hot. Guinevere Turner?
Yeah. She is not a sex worker. She's just a friend of his through friends. She did the screenplay for the movie.
Yes.
Her name is Guinevere Turner. She comes over to his house one night and he does invite a third member and ends up getting them to, and then
yes, I think I have that other actor's name.
But there's
let's go with
that movie
Guinevere Turner.
Did any of that actually happen though? Like at the end of I'm like, there's so many corpses all over the apartment that. How is this not happening? But yes, Guinevere Turner for 12 points.
Nice pull.
Because she did do the screenplay, so there's a bit of a...
She did, because she's friends with Mary Harron. They're both gay.
Yeah.
Well
this
done.
is me loving them both. I am fans. I'm a big fan. I absolutely love Go Fish.
Nice.
What is your 4th deep cut, Amanda?
I'm also going to go with that movie. It's not going to be anywhere near as deep. I'm wondering which one I think is deeper. Chloe Sevigny.
They're probably about the same if I'm thinking of who you're thinking of.
Probably.
I think she's got a lot more screen time than the other one does, I think. Chloe Sevigny plays Patrick Bateman's receptionist, has a couple scenes with him. She's worth 5 points.
Okay.
So well done. Brantley, we're back to you.
Oh, I'm going to go with the other one right now, Reese Witherspoon, who I think is his girlfriend.
Yep.
But we barely see her.
Yeah, we don't see her. Yeah,
he tries to break up with her, and she's like, I don't know why you're doing this.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she's worth 6 points because, she's not in it as much, but she's Reese Witherspoon, essentially kind of playing the same character that she is in
Election.
Well, Election and what's the P.T. Anderson movie with Phoenix and Brolin? Inherent Vice, because she is dating because he's like a dirty hippie, but she's like this essentially the same character. So well done, Reese Witherspoon. It's so close. It's very close, except for Alex. Sorry,
that's okay.
You're doing good.
I'm about to widen that gap, so don't worry about it.
I mean, I feel like Brantley. I don't know about you. I'm running out of my deep cut.
I have like stars at this point. I'm
waiting for someone to go. Yeah, someone's gonna be like, I'm going with the crossover.
Batman. Like,
scraping
the bottom of the barrel.
And it's killing me because there is a character actor that I can see in The Social Network, and I just can't. I've seen him in 1,000 things, and I just can't think of another one of them right now, and it's killing me.
Alex?
Anyway, sorry.
Oh, it is.
No, sorry.
That's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but one of the other business card guys is Justin Theroux in American Psycho.
He actually, as compared to Josh Lucas, has a lot more screen time, and they actually like are friends. So yeah, Justin Theroux for 5 points as well.
I figured he'd be worth slightly more points than the other person that I know is in that movie, who like I even remember that character name. So I figured.
I mean, he has a lot more screen time than that person does, and I believe Patrick Bateman says he's the one person he actually finds interesting.
So you're saying I should say that other name right now, as opposed to like the leads of the other movies?
I mean, the other person's far more famous and is involved in a very famous scene in the movie.
Yes.
So it's not gonna.
I know his name.
It's not gonna win you the game, Alex.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna go to The Social Network, and I will take Justin Timberlake because he's not in it that much. He's famously in it, but he's not in it a lot.
You're gonna ruin the tour.
Justin Timberlake is worth 5 points, Alex.
That's fine.
So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Brantley, you and Amanda are very close.
Yeah, I think Amanda's going to end up winning this here because I am having some real trouble here. I am going to go with the other one, an American Psycho, who is much more famous, who we all know. I'll say Jared Leto.
Jared Leto, for 4 points.
Okay.
Yeah,
the only actor my dog barks at on screen.
That's hilarious.
Smart dog.
He's saying has good taste.
I know. He's so smart.
Jared Leto for 4 points. It's not bad. But Amanda...
It's not great, though.
I'm also going to go with American Psycho.
But, I mean, you may have taken a couple points away from her because...
I think Amanda's going to pull away from it.
I think I know what she's going to do here. Amanda, what's your 5th deep cut?
I was going to go with Willem Dafoe.
Mm-hmm. Willem Dafoe. Yeah. He's worth 5 points. So
yeah, that's what I figured. He's a smaller part than Jared Leto.
Yeah, and honestly, when I rewatch it, he's really not in it a whole.
No,
like, he's got like kind of like 2 scenes. He shows up, asks him some questions, and then they have like lunch later on.
Yep.
So Willem Dafoe for 5 points. Well done.
Good job.
I forgot he was in that movie entirely.
That's twice. I should have gone with the other one I had written.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, I should have gone with Reese over Chloe.
Yeah, I guess. There you go.
Amanda, it's your last deep cut.
I feel like I'm kind of out of deep cuts, but I feel like of the famous people we have left now in The Social Network, and I don't know if Scandal is going to get me extra points here, but the Cannibal Armie Hammer.
I mean, the good thing is he has not acted much recently, so people have kind of forgotten.
Why?
Mm-hmm. Talking about toxic masculinity.
I also feel like I have to say it because I am the one marrying the guy who was a producer on the documentary about him.
Oh, was he really? Nice.
Yes.
Well, he's only worth 4 points because he plays 2 roles.
He's a
shouldn't that be double then? 8 points?
Yeah.
2 characters?
It doesn't work that way.
The twins, the
Winklevoss. Which I think he's like, I'm 240 pounds and there's 2 of me.
Two of me.
The Winklevosses.
The Winklevoss.
It's a shame because he's as an actor.
He wasn't a bad actor.
No,
he's just a bad person.
Yeah.
A really bad person.
Just wants to eat you. That's all.
And not in the consenting way where we would all let Mads Mikkelsen do that. Just in a creepy, murdery way.
Brantley, it's tough, but there is a ton of points on here. And if something... There's definitely people here that you're going to hear after the fact and go, oh, shit, I did forget about that person. And that could be the difference maker. So...
Yeah, I need a Hail Mary here, I feel like, because I feel like any of the names I do recall right now are not going to be enough to win this for me.
I'm in the same boat as you.
I mean, I'm thinking back to this scene where Armie Hammer, his 2 twins, are trying to get the Harvard business dean or whatever the guy's position is.
The Winklevoss.
Yeah, the Winklevoss to stop Zuckerberg from like moving forward with his version of the site that they created. I can picture this guy. I know he's been in things. I can't think of a specific one, but I bet he's been in a Coen Brothers movie. So I'm going to say this guy was in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I have no idea.
I'm going to have to look that. I'm going to have to look that up after the fact.
Okay. I'm just taking, I have to take a shot here.
Because, I'm going to have to look up, because I don't know if I actually wrote, like you said, like, I think I kind of recognized him, but I didn't write him down as someone. So I'm going to look that one up after.
Okay. I'm sure I'm wrong, because I'm just taking a stab, but I need to do something.
Alex, what's your final deep cut?
I mean, not deep. So it's all just leads now. So I'm going to say Jennifer Lawrence in American Hustle. Maybe she's slightly less screen time than the two male leads.
She definitely is. Amanda, this is the last round.
I know, but I thought of one because it's someone I know, and I saw him post about it recently.
All right, so Jennifer Lawrence, Alex, is worth 4 points.
Great, because you were about to get Christian Bale, so perfect.
Yeah, she definitely has less screen time than the other female lead of this film. Let me look at the redhead. Yes,
forgot she was in it entirely.
Let me look up The Social Network, and how do we? I'm just gonna like Control F.
Look up Dean. Well, he might not be listed as Dean, so you might have to Google.
He might have been like a
The Social Network.
There is a resident Dean. I don't know if that's the person. Let me click on this person.
I don't know. I'm sorry to send you down this rabbit hole. Too.
No, if it pans out, it's super worth it.
He is like a recognizable character. I'm sure like people in the business know this guy, right? Like he's not just like a Fincher dude or something. Like I'm sure. I know I've seen him in like 1,000 things.
Yeah, I may have to do.
I hope it's just like Toby Huss.
No, I would recognize Toby Huss. I'd say he was in Halt and Catch Fire.
Okay. Maybe actually look up the Cannibal Social Network to find a still of that scene.
Oh, yeah.
Because this guy would only be in one scene, so look up Armie Hammer Social Network.
Yep. Meeting with Dean or meeting with Provost or something like that. I'm sorry. This is such a derailment. This was not my intention. No, it's fine.
I'm really sorry. We're done, Jay. We all did our guesses.
We are done. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
I was down to Jennifer Lawrence or Christian Bale. That was like the two I was down to as well. So
I think I have. Wait, do we have one more guess or are we done?
That is it. That is it for our guesses. So, yeah, I'm not getting a picture of it, and I've lost you guys on my screen here for a second. So
I can see you.
Oh no!
I know everyone can see me. It's
Sorry, when I just thought of my last great deep cut.
Well, who'd you have?
Yeah,
Bill Sage.
Oh, okay.
I know him. Nice. That's the only reason I thought of it.
Okay.
He's very good friends with my mother.
Gotcha. I feel like
he's got some new movie out, so some Hal Hartley. It's playing at the Roxy. I don't know. He just posted about it.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Yeah. Well, when you asked me to come on, Jeff, I was almost like, because here's the thing: as I'm up close to 40, I've always had a bad memory, but my memory's just gotten so much worse. And I will watch movies and like think like, oh, who would I say in this movie if I was playing deep cuts, basically. And so when you asked me to come on, I was like, I almost feel like I need to like study, but then I'm like, how do I do that? What do I create flashcards of like character actors and just test myself, like Philip Baker Hall, and like whoever.
So before we give you the final points, let's do a little rundown of maybe people we missed. So yes, American Hustle, The Redhead, Amy Adams, Bradley Cooper, Louis C.K. Talk about problematic.
I have a Pan Am bag from Catch Me If You Can. That was a gift from Amy Adams on my 10th birthday.
Really?
I was obsessed with Catch Me If You Can when it came out, and she was working with my mom at the time, and I guess my mom mentioned it to her. So she sent me one of the Pan Am bags.
That's so nice.
That is really cool.
And also speaking of movies that were adapted into musicals.
Oh yeah.
Oh, true. Was it? Oh,
yeah.
I'm a Philistine. I have not seen any of these musical productions.
Michael Pena is also in it. He plays the Sheik when they're doing the big deal. Brantley, Michael Pena would have gotten you very close.
Damn. So here's the thing. I saw this movie like theatrically when I could not remember
this is more than 2 moments in the movie.
Yeah. I couldn't remember anything.
In the same scene with Michael Pena, very small role, uncredited, is Robert De Niro.
Damn.
What?
Because when they end up trying to like they're doing a scam to like bring casinos to New Jersey, and he comes up from Florida. He's like the enforcer. He's essentially playing every Robert De Niro character ever.
Yeah.
And he has this thing where like him and Michael Pena are speaking, and Robert De Niro starts speaking in like Arabic to test to see if Michael Pena is real, and Michael Pena knows like 3 sentences, and they work out perfectly. He's like, "It was a pleasure to meet you. I look forward to working with you in the future." And he shakes his hand and walks away, and you're like, "Woo, that was close." But yeah, De Niro's in the movie. Also, little note, kind of character actor Adrian Martinez, kind of like a heavy set guy. Alex, the only thing I can think of him.
Oh, I know him. Yeah,
from like he was in Flight of the Conchords, and he pretended to be Quincy Jones's brother, and he was selling Murray CDs out of the back of his car.
Yes, I'm at a party like a few months ago.
Yeah, good guy, good character guy. From American Psycho, you guys ran the board very well. Another
We're missing
female,
like 2 people.
You're missing Samantha Mathis.
Yeah,
who would have been worth more points than both Reese and Chloe.
Yeah, but I didn't remember her till later.
Yeah,
she's the sex worker.
She's not. She's just a.
Who's the sex worker?
Nobody. I looked her up. She's no one. Samantha Mathis is engaged to one of the other bros. This actor named Matt Ross, who is clearly
Matt
gay.
Ross, the filmmaker.
I don't know what Matt Ross does, but he's an actor, and in this one, he's clearly gay and clearly has a crush on Patrick Bateman. But he's engaged to Samantha Mathis.
Became a filmmaker.
Yeah.
See, I had no idea what that actor's name was, but now I know it's Matt
Ross.
Okay. And then
may or may not be a filmmaker.
Very small part is a homeless guy that Christian Bale stabs to death in the alley. African American actor named Reg E. Cathy.
Oh, I don't.
You'd be like, I know him, I know his voice, and I'm like deep cut guy. He's doing the autopsy in 7 when they bring in the obese body. He's that guy. Social Network, Jesse Eisenberg, Andrew Garfield, Max Minghella is one of the Winklevoss's friend. Would have been a good one. Aaron Sorkin has a little cameo in it.
Right, he's like an investor that like he meets with.
And then Wallace Langham, who used to be on CSI. He was like one of the like tech guys in the back scenes. He was in Little Miss Sunshine. He's been in stuff. Then one of the bros at the frat house is this kid shows up in everything nowadays. It's Caleb Landry Jones. He's in a lot of stuff. Talk about problematic. Jesse Hyman is in it. Jesse Hyman, who's that uncredited extra that's in every movie. He's like the curly-headed redhead.
In like every episode of Chuck. And he was in commercials, right?
And he's in like the Big Bang Theory and GoDaddy commercial, and he like kissed the model and made some issues. And then uncredited at a regatta with the Winklevoss is Jason Fleming. Like the English, Irish, Scottish actor.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is my
couldn't find him, looked for him, but could not find him. And then the last one is one of the lawyers. I think he may be the lawyer for the Winklevoss, is an actor named Barry Livingston, who was in like the 1960s TV show My Three Sons as one of the 3 sons.
Gotcha.
Presumably one of the 3.
I should have thought of Sorkin. I should have remembered.
That's a tough one.
I'm kicking myself
guessing that. Yeah, same.
So, Alex, you finished with 35. Brantley, until I'm able to confirm or deny whether the dean is in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
He's not.
You finished with 36. So you beat Alex by 1 point. Good. It was very close.
All right.
And then with 47 points,
well done,
Amanda Jane Stern. Well done.
I feel like this is in exchange for my extreme badness last time.
No, you were great. So, Amanda, the big prize is, who would you suggest as a future guest? Because you've done so well at suggesting
Joe Lynch. Oh, yeah. They just did Yorkie-thon.
Yes, and I was on his podcast.
Oh, were you? Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I got him to watch my movie.
That's great.
And interview me on his podcast.
There you go.
That's cool.
I'm still riding that high, by the way. Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Not that long ago, actually.
Okay.
March. I think March.
Oh, okay. I just started getting back into his and Adam Green's podcast, like, I don't know, a month or 2 ago.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that now. Awesome.
He skipped over yours. He's like, I don't know that girl, but something about it. Just gonna skip to the next one. So Amanda, what's coming up for you? What's going on other than the 900 things we talked about?
I'm about to wrap working on Philly Homicide season 2 for Oxygen. So I'll be looking for a new gig soon. Hopefully, Matt and I are doing a short film at some point, like a kind of erotic horror thing that we're going to use as a proof of concept for our bigger erotic horror movie. Sorry, Dad. And then Julian and I have to do a big edit of Smokes Up Die and then hopefully get into production and shoot that hopefully next year. That'd be really cool. We don't need a huge budget on that. It's just 4 main actors, 1 person who's just kind of a one-day part. It's all, one location, found footage, so set in real time kind of thing.
Perfect. Yes, after speaking to Stephen Parkhurst and Oriental, like I found that that's the key. Like for if you're gonna like kind of make your own movie, one location.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really smart idea to help keep that budget kind of.
Yeah, whereas Beast has a bunch of locations. Like we need a legit budget for that, for not only all of the practical effects, but the locations, the intimacy. It's not cheap. It's not. Intimacy coordinators are not cheap, but they're worth every penny.
Brantley Palmer, what's going on with you? I know you've got you were working on like a sports. Was it a documentary?
I am. Yeah, I'm in post production.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I'm on post production on my second documentary. Stephen Parkhurst, actually, my buddy, is editing it, so he's my editor for that. He's far better than me at editing, which is why I hired him. So that will be, I don't know, sometime way in the future, whenever we finish post on that. But documentary post can take forever, so who knows when that will be. Otherwise, I'd say, just listen to With Gorley and Russ. That's where I do research for those guys. I don't think I can talk about it, but you might hear my name associated with another film podcast doing research for them in the future. Cool. So that's cool. And otherwise, I just want to plug therapy. Go to therapy. I started going to therapy this year, and it is really great, actually. It's been really, really helpful and beneficial to me. I think it helps I have a really wonderful therapist, too. But that's what I'm going to plug. So all the men out there who are not in therapy, I would recommend going to therapy. I think it's great. So
I think that's really apt for what the theme of today's
one
is.
Yeah.
It felt good to plug that after what the theme was. So
some of the these are movies about some of the shittiest men.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it is funny to I watched American Psycho and Social Network back to back, and I was like, oh my god, these movies are
you were like, oh my god, Mark Zuckerberg
they're so
Patrick
similar.
Bateman.
Yeah, they're so similar.
Yes, Mark Zuckerberg, I hope you're listening. Fuck you fascist fuck.
I hope he is too, but he's not for sure.
And there's
he's definitely not, but
maybe
me saying it will SEO algorithm or something.
I will definitely use it in the promo when I post this on
Good.
Facebook.
There you go.
And we all get banned.
Anything.
Perfect.
We just make fun of them. Make them feel small because they are small little fascist pricks. It'd be a great job, me just telling fascist men that they're pieces of shit. I could make a lot of money doing that. It'd be really fun.
I'd listen to that podcast. Sounds great.
Yeah. Alex Young, what should we do? What thing are you going to tell us we need to do?
Well, I'm going to co-sign what Brantley had said about going to therapy because it's the best. I'll back him up on that. Therapy rules. Also, my dad started going to therapy a couple years ago and has done the biggest grow for a man in his 60s. It's very impressive. And honestly, if it could work on my dad, it can work on anyone's dad. So
that's great.
Everyone get your dad's therapy for Christmas. It will do wonders for your relationship. I will say what I always say. Support physical media, buy it anywhere you can. Support your local rep cinema. The Review in Toronto is doing a 25th anniversary screening of Center Stage on September 4th. Right on the eve of TIFF. So you can kick off your TIFF in Toronto with Center Stage.
I love Center Stage.
I've never seen it. So I will actually probably try and prioritize this one.
Love it so much. Is it a great movie? No. But do I love it? Yes. Yes.
You can see it
so much.
It's a long
Peter Gallagher eyebrows is in it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tying it all together.
Yeah. So it's Donna Murphy.
I don't know her.
I don't know either.
Stage actor. Oh, you know what? You might know her from Tangled. She's Mother Gothel.
Yes, then I know her for sure. 100%.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, her voice has rung through my house many a time.
Yeah.
Well, to bring it full circle, we're at the part of the show where Alex sends me an outro and has me. I don't want to say perform, but there is usually some sort of performance aspect to this, whether I have to do a voice or an impersonation, and occasionally, like tonight, I have to sing a song. So,
which I do when you have to sing, Jeff, because I'm not mean. I send it to you early.
Mm-hmm.
So you got it like 3 days ago, and I even sent you a guide track of me singing it very
which
slowly
I
first thing
can't.
in the morning.
I can't get it to play for some reason. It's one of those weird ones, like
Great.
on my where it says
Honestly, for the best.
It says raise to listen, and I'm like, what does that mean? And I looked it up, and it's like, oh, on iPhones, it's this new feature where like you can just raise it to your ear and listen to it, but it doesn't play. So
Well,
like, I don't know, like, where is it? Raise.
That's fine.
It says raise to listen.
How weird.
I don't know.
But it does look like you just hit the play button.
I did, and nothing happens.
I hope that was the whole issue the whole time. You just never hit play.
It sits at 0 seconds. So
I hope that Alex just took a photo of like a screen grab of
Yeah.
that image.
Here's me singing.
I'm like,
the song.
I'm not an idiot. I'm not sending you an audio file of me singing. Shut up.
Because I would have just played that back.
Mm-hmm.
And been like, here you go. So Alex has written it. You're not going to get to hear the music, but I do have the music queued up so I can sing along to it with the more famous person singing it.
And for our guests, I rewrote the first verse of Music of the Night. So it's deep cuts. They know it's from Phantom, Jeff. It's famously from Phantom. It's not Music of the Night from Big.
Yeah, Alex, not everyone. Yeah, like once you hear
I'm
it,
a Philistine. I would have told you.
Right.
Oh, I know. I had a Phantom phase. So,
And just for the two of you, there is, after the first little verse, there's like a 10-second musical interlude where I'm just going to let that play.
It's going to be silence. We're all going to look at Jeff.
You can all
you're
laugh.
going to do the nighttime.
You got it exactly right. And I did tell Jeff, I'm like, listen to the Gerard Butler version. That might be the most in your register. That's like the easiest version.
The guy who can't sing?
Yes. Yeah. But, and I said that when Alex showed up before you guys got here, I was like, and I've got, it queued up, and it's like Gerard Butler with a mask that covers 35% of his face is still more handsome than 90% of men in the world. So I'm like, I think most women would be like, let's see what's under that thing. Like, unless pus is oozing out of his face, I think most women would be like, it's okay.
I have a lot of takes on Phantom.
Okay. Well,
I can't wait to hear all of them.
You're going to have another take in like 35 seconds. So, all right. Please forgive me. I've got my headphones in so I can hear it.
Did you practice?
As much as I can. Like, shut up.
So excited.
Right. You're going to do great, Jeff.
I'm really not concerned anymore.
Snaps for Jeff.
Okay. Game show. The podcast now is ending. Deep cuts stir in your imagination. Quite quickly, the others abandon their reactors.
So far, so good, Jeff.
It gets weird up here, though. Slowly ponder the deepest you remember. Think it, grasp it, hide from the pretenders. Turn your guess away from the lead is Charlie Day. Move your guess away from Cher to Jeffrey Wright. And subscribe to Deep Cuts on this website.
Good job, Jeff.
I like, good job, Jeff. Not like, oh my God, you're amazing. It was like,
hey, you did just as well as Gerard Butler.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some would say you did better
and
than
he
Russell
had
Crowe.
other two. Oh my God, he did better than Russell Crowe in Les Mis. He actually held the tune.
Yes.
Well, I didn't try to do too much with it, much like Gerard Butler didn't really, at least in that part of the song, does not do a whole lot. It's just...
And in your defense, I spent 40 minutes on these lyrics, so like the syllables are right, and that's about it.
I was like, why are we talking about Chrissy Hine from The Pretenders?
Because she's got 2 acting credits, and it fit the syllables,
and
so
it rhymes with remember. Yeah,
yes, that is why.
Pretenders run. Yeah. Well, everyone, thank you very much for listening to Deep Cuts this week. We will see you next week. And no, it's not going to be the big episode next week, but potentially,
oh my god,
fucking huge episodes coming up. Like, rate, subscribe, listen to Deep Cuts everywhere you get your podcast. Thanks very much, everyone. Have a good night. Bye. Those are all words.